afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Monday, the 6th of November. An AOS officer recalls his frustration after the 2019 mosque shootings at having to recruit civilians to transport the injured while waiting for ambulances. Coroner Bridget Windley is presiding in the High Court at Christchurch for the coronial inquest into the murders of 51 worshippers. An officer early on the scene says ambulances stayed back despite his requests for help.
I was approached by members of the public who were questioning why ambulances were not coming forward. I told these people to put the injured parties into their vehicle and get them to hospital.
The officer adds confusion over a delayed broadcast of the attack live stream on police radio also slowed the response 1 to 2 minutes. Westpac New Zealand's reinforcing it has customers' backs after recording a reduced net profit of $963 million. Its chief executive says they've supported Kiwis through hardship like high interest rates and weather impacts. Massey University Associate Professor Claire Matthews says with the sector under scrutiny, Westpac's making sure any good acts are noticed.
What the bank is doing is emphasising their contribution, pointing out what they're doing, particularly around cybercrime, given that that's quite an important issue currently, or issue of the moment, if you like.
A former finance minister says any projects the new government will dump should halt immediately. It's likely to be a mix of National, ACT and New Zealand First Ministers. Stephen Joyce was in the last National government. He says the biggest danger is letting initiatives like Auckland's light rail continue.
It's one of the key options for getting the fiscals under control is to actually go around and stop some projects in a hurry because there's just oodles of money running around there.
Green MP Chloe Swarbrick's been called out for repeating a phrase Hamas used in its charter at a Free Palestine rally in Auckland's Albert Park over the weekend. Political editor Jason Walls reports.
It's that phrase that's got Chloe Swarbrick in hot water, given the context of the words. According to the Israel Institute of New Zealand, that phrase refers to the Jordan River and the Mediterranean Sea, and infers the elimination of Israel as a nation. UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has condemned the use of the phrase, and ACT leader David Seymour says people have the right to question why Swarbrick is repeating such inflammatory statements.
And the Greens haven't responded to requests for comment. Air New Zealand's next crew look could include gender-neutral uniforms. Kiwi Amelia Wickstead is designing the airline's new uniforms to be revealed late next year. It'll replace the current kit, which has been in place since 2011. Customer and Sales Officer Leanne Garrity says many aspects of the clothing are being considered.
We appreciate that our workforce of today is modern, it's changed over time, and we want to make sure that we have a uniform that's designed to reflect that change in our workforce.
In sport, former Kiwis coach Sir Graham Lowe is backing incumbent Michael Maguire to juggle the New Zealand and New South Wales coaching roles next year, saying the experience Maguire acquires will be a boost for the Kiwis. An I can and I will mentality has helped Chance Nickel Clockstar play through the pain of a broken rib in the Kiwis' victorious Pacific Championship campaign. New Zealand run machine Rashan Ravindra will learn from Captain Kane Williams, or says learning from Captain Kane Williamson has been a factor in his incredible batting form at the Cricket World Cup. I'm Raylene Ramsey. That is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.